place I can go. Street light, it's the only light I know. Street light, and there's 1,000 parts to play. Street light, do you play your life away? You let the people see just who you wanna be. And every night you shine, just like a superstar. Like a white flame, a 10-foot masquerade. You guess you want your song, you're who you think you are. Street light, you can run away from time. Street light, or a nickel or a dime. Street light, but you better not get. Street light, are you gonna feel the cold? There's always one more say no. You're a fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles behind the silver spoon.
You want
And
those
if
glasses?
you keep me around, the sun is always someone. You know who'll pay your way. Can be the super.
There you go. There you go.
Street light. Street light.
Morning after New Year's, man. People moving slow.
Street light. Street light.
You can't. I'm just gonna pour some. No, I'm just gonna pour some juice in there.
Yeah. Because there's no place I can go.
Block of Van Buren. Happy New Year.
And there's 1,000 roads to make. Street light, until you clear your life away.
Just waiting on some more people to get on here. No glass. You fuck me up. You
Get off my
Calvin Boyles, Kwane, Lady Tycoon, Happy New Year. Joshua J. Juice, Keith Woods, top of it. G the Gent, top of it, man. Sir Breed, top of it, man. Black Wall Street, hey, top of it, man. Bianca Van Buren. Khalid King, top of it, man. Yeah, man. Game God for video games, top of it, man. Like Michael, top of it. Sir Breed, boss player. All right, top of it. Kimmy Smoke Bender, top of it, man. Boss player, Colby Tippler. I know it's the day after New Year's. Too many of y'all didn't get the party, especially if you're in Cali. I know you probably only did your private thing. But all right, man. 2021, it's a brand new year. Now, I don't know what you did for your New Year's, but as we start this new day, I hope you're starting to get ready to work on a brand new you, because a brand new you might give you a brand new life. I'm not saying that you got to change anything, but what you need to do is do some upgrading to yourself. Whatever you think that was missing with you in this past year, then you need to work on that. It's a must that you do work on it. I repeat, like I always say, you can't keep going through life doing the same thing every day and expecting that you're going to get some results. What you're going to get is what you're putting in, which is going to be the same repetitive thing over and over and over again. And then you wonder, man, why my life not changing? How come this is not working? How come this plan ain't working? Maybe because you're not giving that plan all of you. See, one of the biggest things that holds us back from winning and achieving our goal is distraction. You go to sleep thinking about your plan. You've been working on this plan. You've been nurturing it. You've been feeding into it. Then you get sidetracked. Most of the things that sidetrack us is us. Oh, we try to find other places to blame, but it's you. Not staying concentrating on the prize, on the win. Another problem that's holding you guys, a lot of you guys back from winning is that instead of staying steadfast on your mission, you're trying to cut corners. You know who you are. You know, some of you guys, you do anything for some money. You'll do anything to get ahead. Cross your partner, you even cross your mama, your relatives. Hey, you trying to win so much until anything goes with anybody. And then you look back on this year and you wonder why you haven't prospered, why you haven't grew. Why? Because you're a dirty chicken shit motherfucker. And you're not gonna win. You can't keep winning. You cannot think in your mind that you're gonna keep winning by messing over everybody that you come in contact with. You cannot think that you're gonna win, grow, or prosper if you continue to put the blame on everybody except yourself. What's more important than anything to me in life is your character. Your character is who you are, what you think, how you act, how you treat other people, how you think about other people when you make a move, how you think more about other people's life that are around you, and people that's part of your life and part of your growth. You have to look out for them. You can't continue to just be selfish. Hey, as this new year starts off, let's drop this me. It's other people in your life. If you look out for everybody that's looking out for you, I swear, your life gonna be better. One of the things that you need to work on in 2021, you got to work on your patience. And like they say, patience is a virtue. Man, patience will save you from flipping the fuck out. Patience will save you from going off on somebody. You got to have patience, especially with the times that's going on nowadays. Just small things. Any market, grocery store you go to, you got to have patience because you're going to have to stand in line. You know, and while you people are so shitty nowadays. And while you standing in line, you know, heaven help you if you cough. Everybody turn around looking at you. Patience. You know how we are, patience. You know, don't turn around and be like, what the fuck y'all looking at? Patience, man. You know, direct all that energy and that anger into whatever your project is. Direct that energy and anger into yourself, into fixing you, into making you better. Because I swear, once you make you better, man, I'm telling you, I'm a witness. Once you make you better, the whole world gonna look better. Things gonna start to happen a whole lot better for you. You guys see the number. You guys can start calling in at any time. But when you call in, let's make sure we stick to the topic that I'm talking about. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut your ass off. That way I know that you're listening, you know. And the topic that we're speaking on today is building character and making a new you. Talking about having patience and trust. You know, a lot of y'all done burnt bridges this year. And they say that when you burn bridges, don't burn bridges because you can't go back across them. But that's not really true. Things that wasn't going good for you with different people in your family or your kids. You'd had an argument. You had all this, you didn't allow yourself to have all this outside pressure on you in your life. So you don't really have nobody to vent to because you done ran everybody away with your shitty ass attitude. So now you don't have nobody to vent to. So the first person that come in your crosshairs and say the wrong thing, then you just gonna go off on them. Then after you went off on them, you sit back and you look back and you're like, man, all that wasn't even necessary. Why did I even go there? Patience, character, trust and knowing and believing in you. Fuck the outside world. The outside world, it's gonna be there. You got to get up every morning and look and talk to that man in the mirror. Figure out what it is that you're not doing. What you're doing is not working. So you need to figure out what you're not doing to complete your success or to complete your goal or to complete you. It's not a hard thing to figure out. It's really common sense. You remember how you was raised? Your mom and your dad, they didn't raise you to be no asshole, to be no dog, to be no dirty motherfucker. You became that on your own. You put yourself in them positions to, instead of getting out and putting your hustle on and putting your grind in and start building your own empire, you the one that started trying to take them shortcuts and figure out how to chip on somebody else's armor that's winning. Oh, I see old Bob over here, man. Bob rolling, man. Bob doing this. Okay, but Richard over here, he doing this. Yeah, but Bill over here, he doing this. Man, I know I could do this better than Bill. Man, look at Bob. Bob slipping, man. I know I could do it better than Bob. But you milking your way off somebody else's ideas. Be creative. Create your own. Man, create something for you. Create something that you love. Then you know it's going to be successful. But like I say, if you don't fix you, you're not going to never be successful. You got to commit to winning by committing to yourself. All these different little hang-ups and stuff that you might not see, other people might see, and they probably didn't mention to you. Your girl probably didn't say something. Or you probably so shitty, you probably don't even have no girl as this new year starts off. You brought the new year in by yourself, and you wondering why. Well, at least you got one part. At least you are wondering. At least you starting to try to figure it out. But it's you, man. You got to work on you. We have to continue to upgrade ourselves. We have to continue to I don't want to say blend in, because we're going to always stand out. But what I want to say is that when you feel good about yourself, you project that to the whole world, your whole aura. When you show up, when you come around, you're full of life and you're popping it. You knew you came in and you was lonely. You probably a straight sourpuss. You probably so screwed up on the inside, then you can't figure out, why I can't keep no broad, why I can't catch no broad. Like I say, you starting off right because you're starting to wonder about you. Now take the initiative to start fixing you. Stop wearing them jeans every time somebody see you. Change up, put some slacks on sometime, Put some hard bottoms on. Maybe you need to start going to church. You might meet a woman there. You got to do what it takes to find you. Okay? I've been on here, how many minutes? Like 12 minutes. I haven't had nobody call in. The number's on the screen. I want you guys to call in, so we can kick this new year around. So we can kick you around. So we can start off right with you knowing who you are. I know we all got different paths that we travel, but in the end, well, we all want the same thing. We want stability in our life. We want a woman by your side. You want a business where you got people punching your clock and you're not punching their clock. You want a foundation in life, a foundation to build on. And whether you know it or not, that foundation starts with you. You the foundation. You build your life on yourself. Every day you keep growing in knowledge about whatever it is that you do best. Every day you working on it. This new year coming up, hey man, put some more time into that project that you're working on. Put more of you in it. Then you're gonna get more results. You know how you know, whatever project you're working on, sometimes you get stuck. But see, you should never get stuck, because whatever your product is, that's what you should be thinking on and concentrating about. I don't know how you do with your projects or how you base your life, but me personally, I always said that I want to have the best of everything. But there's limits. You got to have scruples in life. See, we all want to have luxury and a bad broad bar side and a business, and we all want that. We all take different paths to get there, but in the end, that's what we all want. Through this journey, it's ups and downs and ups. But if you keep your nose to the grindstone and keep those blinders on and don't get distracted, you will accomplish your goal. See, me, I never had a backup because I was determined to whatever my goal is, I'm going to complete it, no matter what it takes, but still keeping my scruples intact, meaning you can't want it so bad that you do anything to have it, because that attitude right there, that's going to send you to the pen, or they're going to find you in an alley somewhere, especially when you're talking about messing with these streets. You got to build your life and your foundation in your life on your back, on what you do best, on what you know. Forget what everybody else tells you. Build on you. You need more knowledge about something? Hey, it's so much free knowledge nowadays until you can do anything. Coming through my era, I wish they would have had. I wish I could just punch a button and go on live and see how to tie my tie. Or, hold on a second. We got the first caller. Top of it. What's your name and what city you calling from?
All right, my name Waleezy Bashizi. I'm from Richmond, California.
All right, what's going on, man, with you, man? First of all, Happy New Year, man.
All right, you too. Happy New Year, my brother. I want to tell you, I appreciate them game pieces, man. I definitely needed that.
Hey, man, I appreciate you supporting me, man. You got the library, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got the library. You got the completed pandemic sale, and like I said, man, I appreciate your support. You got into them yet?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a truck driver, so
okay.
I'll be out here on the road, so I done watched a few of them. I know the thing with the guard your manhood.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the other one was stand up and stand out.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, man. You have a Happy New Year, man, and I really appreciate you tuning in and supporting me. All right, man. Glasses up to you, man.
Thank you, brother.
All
Same
right.
to you.
Okay.
It,
All right. Okay, that's the first call. Hey, man, this phone should be buzzing off the hook. Okay. So I say, we got this new year coming up. Hey, man, I want you guys to work on fixing your flaws. We all got flaws, and we are all flawed. But when I say eliminating obstacles in your life to make you and your life better, part of that's those flaws, man. I don't know what you need to fix in you. You know what you need to fix in you. Only you can do that. Talk to that man in the mirror daily. That's your best friend. Sometimes that's the only person that we have to vent to is that man in the mirror. You know, sometimes you want to just get in your car, or sometimes you just want to be in a room and just sit back, turn the phone off, turn the TV off, turn everything electrical off, and just sit in that room. And it's just you in the universe. And through that universe and you're going to create. You got to create your life to make it better. You just, listen, you got to quit doing the same old thing, getting the same old results. Like I said earlier, it's common sense with most of you. Man, my woman this, man, my woman that. Okay, well, if that's a problem, well, then talk to baby. I had this one guy, I did a consultation with him, and he said, and sometimes my woman have a habit of talking to me crazy. And I say, talking to you crazy, what, in public, in front of her friends? He said, no. He said, at home. And I said, well, was she doing this the first year that you was with her? And he said, no. And I said, was she doing it the second year that she was with you? And he said, no. And I said, well, in between, did her attitude change? Did anything change in the way that she normally is? See, this is why I say you guys create your own storm. You with this woman, you see this woman every doggone day. You talk to this woman every day, or you should. But lack of conversation is why you got that question in your mind when you're not with your woman. What is she doing? That's because you haven't been having a conversation with her. That's because just because you going up in her, and just because you watching movies together, but if you're not having a conversation, you're not really getting to know her. That's just your woman. So you probably don't even watch her, because if you watch your woman and you plant the seeds in your woman about you, what you like, what makes you laugh, what makes you cry. If you plant those seeds and watch them grow, meaning you watch her attitude, you watch how she reacts towards you, you watch how she gravitates to you as your woman. You watch how it don't happen overnight, but you watch how her attitude slowly changes. Whereas she's at the point now where she'll drink your bathwater with a straw. Not saying she is, it's just a parable. But I'm just saying, you know that when she not with you, you know she's thinking about you. You know that. Because you then put you in her. You having a conversation with this woman every day. How could you not know her? Your girl blow up on you. Man, I don't know what happened. How you don't know what happened? You with this woman you see every day. You spend most of your time with her. How you don't know her? That's a flaw. You better work on that flaw for this new year coming up. Hey, man, now I know you guys see that number on the screen. I'm not going to sit here and just read that number off. Or maybe I should. Okay. 818-863-2321. Y'all must not can see that number because this phone ain't ringing. Now, I'm finna go through here and I'm going to see if any of y'all got any questions. Hey, Player D, how you doing, man? Divine Knox, Carolina Black. Wisen for She 02. G Stylioso, James Burton. Hey, top of it, man. What's this? Bianca Van Bruin says, want to donate. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, we got another call right here. Hey, top of it, what's your name and what city you calling from?
It's Player D coming from Lakeland, Florida, man.
Hey, Player D, what's going on with you, man?
All right, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, man. Hey, I spoke to you before. What part of Florida?
Lakeland. It's 30 miles outside of Tampa.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Hey, man. So, how that New Year's Eve go, man? What you do last night? Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you.
I want to ask you, when your book out?
Hey, turn your music down in the back. I can't hear you. Okay. The book should be here on January 7th. That's 5 more days. They'll be here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So you guys can put your order in now, and it's still some of the guys that I'm gonna get in contact with them, but some of the guys still missing books. I need you guys to get in contact with them. All right, man. Appreciate you calling in, man. Happy New Year.
All right. You too.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. Want to donate small amount for your advice. Your advice has helped me. I'm not in the game, but your advice is good for squares too. Of course it is. Please don't pull any more gum out of your mouth on camera with respect. All right. Yeah, that was bad. Hey, if it was that color, I turn red right now because yeah, you got me on that one. All right. Okay. Hey guys, listen, man. A lot of you guys, you going out, I call it going out in the field. You going out in the field, putting your work in on these ladies. The strongest thing, but you got to remember that when you go in there, ladies, to catch them, you got to remember that putting in your work don't stop with this first one. Putting in your work don't stop with the 5th one. Don't get tripped out and think that your conversation is not working. Hold on one second. Got another caller. All right. Top of it. What's your name and what city you calling from?
Top of it, Kyrie calling from Cleveland, man.
Oh, all right. Cleveland. All right. Hey, man, is it snowing back there yet?
Nah, you know what, man? It all melted. We had some for a couple of days, but it's all gone now.
All right, man. You got a question?
Yeah, I got a question, man.
Okay.
I got a comment as well, man. Earlier when you first started talking, man, you was saying a lot of shit, man. I was known, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
As far as the character flaws and you know what I'm saying, being fucked up individual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mentally, yeah.
Mentally,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I got a lot of flaws and whatnot. You know what I mean? And my question is, does it make sense, man, knowing that I'm not on my purpose, knowing that I'm not doing the things that I should be doing for me? You know, does it make sense for me to be trying to pursue a woman? I just came across something. I think she may be something, you know what I mean? But it's like I'm not there yet. I know I'm not there yet. And, you know, does it make sense for me to still pursue baby even though I'm not up to par, man?
Well, I would say this right here. You know you. So if you feel that you're ready, you can work on your flaws while you got baby, and your flaws are it's not going to affect what you do with her, then you should go for it. You know, you realize what your flaws are. As long as you realize what they are, well then all you gotta do is just work on them, huh?
I don't got a lot of patience, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my main main issues for real. Is that I don't
And you
have
know what?
patience.
That's as men, that's the way it is with most of us. That's why patience is important. But you know that patience is one of your flaws, and you know you got to work on your patience. So then you should work on that. When you start getting at this girl, in your mind, you know, hey, I got to have patience. I got to take my time. I got to watch what I say. I want to say the right things. You're gonna practice your spiel. You know, you gonna work on your flaws. It's like on the job training. You working on your flaws while you getting it, baby. But you aware of what your flaws are. You understand what I'm saying? So you're not going in there, you know, with the intentions of messing it up. You going in there with the intentions on having baby. So you're gonna be aware of your flaws, and you're gonna be working at them as you have baby. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, common sense, man.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, I appreciate you. I just want to let you know, man. You think sometimes when people don't participate, you know, it's real people listening, man. You know, it may be other things going on in the background or whatever, but you know, I appreciate you, man. Real shit. I'm gonna hit that cash up, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Glasses up, man.
Glasses up.
All
man.
right.
Peace, man.
All right. See, that brother right there, see, he know he got flaws, and he's aware of his flaws. So he want to know if he ain't got himself fixed first, should he pursue this woman? We're gonna get back to that in a minute. Here's another a call. Hey, top of it, man. What's your name? What city you calling from?
Top of it. From 702 Vegas.
Hey, what that Vegas look like right now, man?
Dry as the desert right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, Happy New Year, man. You got a question?
Yeah, y'all do Happy New Year too. Yeah. You know what?
Wait, hold on one second. Hold on one second.
All right.
Hey, caller, hold on one second, all right?
All right, 10-4, player.
Okay, hold on. Okay, what's your question, man?
Okay, the question was, I got out this little babe, like, let's just say, a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I approached her and everything. Well,
Yeah.
she was on the phone, and I was on the phone as well. But I figured she stayed by me. I introduced myself to her. I I approached her like a gentleman and introduced myself to her, try to introduce myself to her. And she was on why are you coming over here talking to me? So now she stayed by me. So now she on some, you know, trying to give me some rhythm now. But when I see her, I act like I don't see her. So I'm asking you, do you think I should pursue that? You know, because my character is everything, man.
I know your character, everything, but you know what? Yeah, I will pursue it just to see where she coming from, because you never know where you're gonna get your action. Me, every time I get a wink, I'm pursuing it. So you know what I'm saying. So maybe she didn't realize that you the prize. You'll see. All right.
Okay. So, man, appreciate that.
Okay, man. Appreciate you, man. Glasses
all
up,
right,
man.
Glasses up.
All right, man. All right. All right. Hey, what's your name, man? What city you calling from? Hey, top of it. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
Top of it.
Hey, man. What city you calling from?
Hey, man, this boss player out of Atlanta, man. Stamped and certified. You did.
Hey, Happy New Year, man.
Hey, Happy New Year. First off, Happy New Year Day. Blessings to you and your family. And for everyone out there watching, man, this that man, boss player out of Atlanta. You also know me, Tay, on Instagram as Bully Gang Outlaw.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, all right. Hey, top of it, man. How you doing?
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I want to say, first off, man, it's like 76 people in here, if not more right now, because I can't see. Hey, man, when y'all come in, man, when you come in, hit the thumbs up before you do anything. The man is giving you major game. He dropping real jewels on y'all, man. Some of y'all might be in the game. It don't cost nothing. It don't hurt nothing just to hit the like button. Whether you think you soaking up some game or you not soaking up some game, to show support, hit the like button. And if you do like it, subscribe and share. That's how you get more content from this man. Not only that, the man has multiple game pieces in his library. I haven't bought them all. I had a mentor. You knew my mentor, Tay, Sugar, out of the combat zone out of Massachusetts.
Oh yeah.
Him and my other uncle, Tommy Weston. Those was my blood uncles. So I am a seasoned semi-vet, just not active anymore. I'm that one that talked to you that time, man. You know when I told you I broke on the bitch.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And they put the laws on me, man, with the kidnapping and the robbery.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Hey, man, but what I want to say though, Tay, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, bro. Is this right here, man. A lot of these cats, man, I think they listening to the music instead of going back to the original blueprint and getting a mentor or actually listening and getting the game from a seasoned veteran. It's like they damn near hate the bitch. Everybody is more or less fuck the bitch. It's all about me. Hey man, this broad man, this 304 out here putting her life on the line for y'all, man. Y'all scared to hold her hand.
Yeah.
If you really give a fuck about the broad that you's a fucking simp, nah, man, y'all got the game twisted, man. Y'all really got the game fucked up, man.
Yeah,
man. Anybody who out there night after night risking their life, man. Hey man, you better love that broad, man. Ain't nobody say you had to marry the bitch, you had to put a ring on her finger, tongue kiss in the mouth, eat the ass or whatnot. But man, look here, man, you better show us some kind of love, man.
That's right, man.
If I decide to get back active, suited and booted, you young cats, man, I stomp on y'all ass out here.
Hey, so
I heard you say the other video, they talking these $5,000-$10,000 shoes and fees.
Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't never looked for no trophy. I ain't never looked for no recognition in the game. Cause when I came in the game, cause I actually came from the D game as a D boy.
Yeah.
But my whole bloodline was certified P's. When we came to Atlanta, we just happened to be young and have to jump over the fence because everybody wasn't here to keep lacing us at the same time. But anyway, long story short, man, hey, man, you ain't got to look for no recognition from your peers, man. This shit is a lonely game. This sport is very lonely.
That's right.
So what I suggest, man, is, man, you wind it down there, broad, man. You take care, man, because if I get back active, man, I'm not serving none of you suckers, man.
All right.
You niggas want to gangbang and shit, I'm not even serving you niggas. I came from the D-boy lifestyle.
Hold on a second, man. Hold on. Hold on, man. Hey, Top Up, what's your name? What city you calling from?
Hey, Top Up, this Bo Dollar from Detroit, baby.
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm from Grand Rapids. Top of it, man.
Hey, I just got here, man, in the crib. I'm in my office right now looking at you. And a good brother that you're talking to, he made a lot of sense, man. A lot of young guys, as well as some of these late old bloomers,
Right.
you're dropping some good game. They need to get them game pieces, need to get the book, and take heed, like you said, quit listening to the music, and take heed to actually what you're saying. Because this is a gentleman sport.
Exactly.
You know, if you can't get yourself together and love yourself, go home and sit on the couch with your mama.
There you go.
I look at you.
There you go.
You can drop a piece, one of your pieces, and I can tell you how it started. Stacking money, dedication. I can tell you the whole story.
There you go.
Because I studied it. My team, it's only right now. It's only right now. I don't look at the news for what? The news ain't gonna teach a motherfucker how to pimp, how to get money out of a bitch. I don't need to watch Wall Street Journal. I need to watch this channel right here. It's keeping me sharp. You know, because it's long, like you said, one thing you say, Tate, it's lonely at the top. And
Yeah, man, it sure is, man. It sure is, man.
This game, because this game is like, it's like a Muslim, man. This is my religion. This is how I live.
Right.
They can make all the laws they want. But if somebody's saying, okay, we're going to continue making laws, women's giving $4 some money, then fuck it then. Oh, well, but I ain't fucking with no underage kids.
Right.
You know, I let a woman know what time it is. I love my peace status. I ain't looking at no trophy, no Oscar,
right,
award.
Right.
You know how many dress shoes I got, darling? Count how many juries I wear.
That's
and them motherfuckers on the line think it's a joke. I can show my picture.
Yeah.
I show these pictures. I can show they think it's a joke.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
I love what we do. And you looking good, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Good. at you, man. And watch it. And like I tell anybody there listening, see if y'all can get to K8 and look good as he. He carrying like that. He ain't got all timers.
Right.
He ain't slow.
Exactly.
Trump got all timers. He the one fucked up. Take one the whole world. That's what it needs to let you be the president.
Yeah.
You know, sag your pants and stuff. It's just like we go to prom every day. We got to be dressed up, tailor made.
We on stage. We on stage every day, man. We on stage every day, man.
Yeah. Let you be the president.
Yeah.
You understand?
All right,
So
man. Appreciate you, man.
You keep me motivated here in Detroit, and it's something else. You know?
Yeah.
It's something else, man.
All right.
I love you, man.
All right. Happy New Year, man. Glasses up, man.
Same here.
All right.
Same here, man.
All right. Hey, top of it. What's your name? What city you calling from?
Hey, top of it, it's Roe Rich, man, checking in. Durham, North Carolina. We done chopped it up in
Yeah, of course, man. Hey, Happy New Year to you, man.
Hey, Happy New Year, man. You already know what type of time I'm on. You know I don't get into the play shit, but you know on that plug,
Yeah.
street, wood,
Yeah.
that's what I'm on, so you know what type of time I'm on. Hey, one of my boys just walked in, so I ain't got too much time. I was gonna call you earlier.
All right. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Happy New Year to you, man.
Right. Oh, I just wanted to get in real quick. You said patience earlier.
Yeah.
I had tuned in right when you said that, man. I blew it this morning. Exactly what you said. Looking like an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blinking out too early. That was me all day.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to you, man. You really hit me with that.
Yeah, man. Patience is so important, man, and it causes us not having patience. It causes us a lot of problems, and then we look back and we say, man, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, man, that ain't even me, man. I don't even want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah.
That's where I was feeling that.
Yeah. All right, man. Hey, Happy New Year, man. Appreciate you, man.
Ready, glasses up.
Okay. Hey, top of it. What's your name? What city you calling from?
And the chopping guy in Tennessee, Mississippi Gulf Coast, man. I'm in your chat I'm on my Swags and Kicks account, man. Up and down, man.
Okay. All right. Hey, Happy New Year to you, man.
Happy New Year, man. I'm kind of off topic, but it's the new year, and man, I lost my brother Christmas Eve, right?
Hey, man. My condolences, but check this out right here. Last year, this time, I lost. My brother's birthday was yesterday, and I lost my brother last year on the 3rd, man, of January, man. You know, so man, I'm still not over it yet. That's my older brother, man. I'm still not over it, man. So my condolences, man. You know.
I want to share some game on. We found out March 2019 he had like kidney cancer and spots on his pancreas, right?
Yeah.
Cause his eyes was like green and she like eyes be yellow.
Yeah.
It was like, damn, brother, your shit green. So the white part was green. So he went and got checked out. They gave him 6 months to live. You know, he ended up making it 18 months. But when you got a brother, man, especially a brother, y'all come out from the same woman, you know, you think about your brother every day.
Oh, yeah, man.
Like,
yeah.
And so I woke up this morning, man, and I was like, damn. Because honestly, it took me like a week to accept this death, and I woke up this morning like, man, there's so much weight off my shoulders. I'm like, damn, I ain't even got to worry about my brother no more.
Yeah, right. I went through the same. Hey, man, I know exactly what you're talking about. I went through the same thing, man. You know, my brother, he had 4th-stage cancer. I was out there with him every day, man. You know, cleaning him up and, you know, just doing what I could for him. So, and you feel so helpless. There ain't nothing you can do. But yeah, man, I've been there. You know, I know the feeling, man. It's barely been a year, man. So I know the feelings, man. So, you know.
I came up with this motto, man. I want to tell everybody, just say some positive light.
Okay. When
you lose a homeboy, your chick, your brother, your family member, mama, man, do you want to be remembered as you went down
and lost everything after they passed, or do you want to be remembered as you kept it pumping and you kept it going? And I said, man, I want to be known as, man, after my brother passed, man, I stayed getting it and I stayed getting more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, stayed on the mission, man. Kept your, yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. I said, I felt the same way for my, well, you know, about my brother, you know. I said, he might not see it, but I'm letting you know, I'm gonna keep on keeping on, man. I'm gonna stay on the mission, stay on the grind. So, you know, that's what I'm telling everybody that's listening in. When this new year starts off, stay on your grind. Just press harder. Whatever you're not doing to win, start doing it.
Yeah.
You know, put a little bow in. Hey man, I appreciate you calling in, man. My condolences once again, man. Yeah.
I wanted to say this too. Throughout this whole year, you know, I done found, you know, I'm a street nigga, man. I've been working. I got my little OSHA, industrial labor, part of the union. I've been working projects since 2018, man. 2019, 2020, I dedicated myself to having more class, man.
Damn.
And once I started showing myself having more class, man, more classy women were choosing on me, man.
Yeah.
And it's certain stuff I won't deal with and won't take. I ain't on no putting the broad on her feet no more. She got to be on her feet. She got to be on my level. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just been having class about everything I do too, man.
Right. So, yeah. You in class, attract class. So them the kind of women that you gonna attract because they're gonna recognize the class. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Have a happy New Year, man. All right.
Happy New Year to you and everybody else.
Okay. All right. You know, life ain't always fair. And I always say, you know, when people ask me questions, about my life, and I honestly tell them the truth. And what I say is this right here, is that for 30 years in the game, I had way more ups than downs. When I first started off in the game, the first 3 years, the first 3 years was rough because those first 3 years, I was making a transition. I was coming from doing things to win just because I wanted to win, but I didn't know who I was. And then once I got in the game and kept getting knocked off for not having the knowledge, and I kept trying to figure out, man, why these old niggas keep knocking me, man? And I say, meaning because they was the OGs. I'm coming up now. And then I figured it out. I'm like, dog, man, it's me. How his conversation is more interesting to my woman than my conversation to her coming from me. And I said, oh no. So I sit back, keep my mouth shut, and I'm listening, to these OGs talk. And I'm, I got my sponge in my brain. I'm soaking it up. Because they didn't knock me 3 times. Then once I discovered that it was all about me, I call the shots. I make these decisions. I'm the one that's giving this broad game. I'm the one that's taking her to school every day. I'm the one that's grooming her. It's all on me. She's a product of me. If I don't produce, then she's not going to produce. If I don't think and act like a giant, she's not going to think and act like a queen. If I'm steady telling her in her ear about the wrong things about them, eventually her eyes, she gonna see the light from somebody. She gonna hear Pimp and spit it out as he ride by talking to her. One of them, she gonna hear some of them hoes talk. But sooner or later, that wool gonna be pulled off of her eyes. You will never get to getting a rack or better out that lady that you got, because your game don't stretch that far. You're going to continue to be a $300 and $400 a day pimp, because that's as far as your knowledge stretched. Now, it's not your fault that you didn't have no mentor, but it is your fault that you talk more than you listen. Now, listen, what I'm saying is this right here. Coming through my era, I paid my dues for the game. I paid. You guys, y'all got it easy. I paid, man. Imagine my first 3, actually it was 4. Imagine my first 4 bras that I got in the game, that I knocked in the game. Because, I was always a good looking man. So I knew I could catch good and I was always sharp. So catching wasn't no thing. Just like a lot of you guys out there right now, your catch hand probably strong. You're young, you're nice looking, it's your time right now. But is it your time? Because catching the ball don't mean nothing. Anybody can catch. But getting her to do what it do for a while, we're talking about some longevity. Oh, now that's the key. And the only way you get longevity is from knowledge, man. You can't tell baby the same thing for 365 days of a year. You can't tell her the same thing every day. If you got 2 bras, then that's double. So 365 days in a year. For 1 broad, that's 365 days worth of conversation. Different conversation. Now for this other broad, that's another 365 days worth of conversation. Different conversation. Where you get this conversation from to pop? Where do you get this knowledge from to pop? You get some knowledge on the streets. You got a woman that's paying you. You got a woman that's taking chances every day. You getting 300-400. But you don't know what to tell baby to boost your trap up to that rack or better, because you ain't got the game, because you telling her the same thing every night. Get my money, bitch. Don't look at no pimps. Don't let me catch you smoking or getting high on the track. Don't let me catch you grouping up with no hoes on the track. And that's all you tell her. Man, it's way more to the game than that. Now, I'm not going to spit that on here. You got to get some game pieces to get that kind of knowledge. But a lot of you, that's what your problem is. You wonder why your trap ain't bigger? Man, you done ran out of game to pop the baby. You ain't got nothing new to tell her. You sounding like a broken record. Repeat, repeat, repeat. This new year coming up, however many holes you got, you might be in danger of getting knocked. This whole year, you've been saying the same thing to her every day, which is nothing. Now, she done gave you a year. Now, this new year starting off, you better get with that man in the mirror. You better get you a mentor if you're about this pimping. And you better start painting the picture in baby's head where every morning she wake up, she can't wait to take her brush and paint a part of that picture. Because it's your picture. You got the brush. You got the big brush. Give baby the little brush. And you're giving her that with knowledge. A little bit of knowledge every day. A little bit of knowledge every day. Trap get a little bit fatter every day. A little bit more knowledge. Fatter trap. A little bit more game. Fatter trap. It's all about you. It's all about you. Just imagine, trade place. When you're talking to that man in the mirror, trade places with you and the broad. Now, do you think that you the kind of dude that baby want to spend the rest of her life with, taking chances on her life every night? knowing when she get out that car that she might not make it home? Now, I ain't there to answer that question. You got to answer it. Do you think you worth having, baby? If not, you better tighten it up for real pimping or real man come through and knock you for that broad. And don't be trying to figure out, wonder why. That's back to what I was saying. When you have a woman, your job, your purpose is to know this woman. Your job, your purpose is to put strength in this woman. Your job, your purpose is to build this woman up and instead of tearing her down. Your job is to make her life progress every month and make her life better every day. You know what that comes to? Conversation and knowing this broad. Because she could end your career at any moment. Man, all she got to do is pick up the phone. That's all she got to do is pick up the phone and drop a dime on your ass. That's all she got to do. But once you make her realize that she's you and you her, and women can see it, because every day you touching on her feelings. Every day you bringing her in closer to you. Because the end result you want is her being part of you, like a clone, only she's a female. That don't come overnight. But it's common sense. Tell her what you want. Tell her what you expect out of her. And show her that you're the result. Because the way you carry yourself, the way you act. All right, man. I've been talking 7-8 minutes. Ain't nobody called in. How long I've been on here now? I've been on here an hour. I'm gonna give you guys a few more minutes, but I need you guys, you know, to call in. I got a little story, a little Christmas story. When I had my bras, I was just pimping. I wasn't just pimping. I was really pimping. So I give my girls, they going shopping. So I give them 2 racks each. I'm 4 deep. I give them 2 racks each. I'm not thinking about no 8 racks. I see, when you really having money, it's not about the money. It's what keep a smile on that lady's face who's going out and taking chances for you every night. Because all she want to do is see you shine. But don't think that she's not going to recognize when you making it more about you and less about her. See, most pimps are selfish, along with being arrogant. That's okay. It's all right to be arrogant and know that, you know, you that nigga. That's okay. But I'm saying, to be selfish and stingy, all that gets old. See, being a gentleman of leisure, it sticks on you. It gets in your blood. It's who you are. You open your mouth, people can hear. They can look at you and tell the way you carry yourself, the way you walk with that swag. Y'all know a gentleman of leisure. You know, all the gentlemen of leisure do is count money and touch bitches. The hardest thing that a gentleman of leisure do is think about another project, because he got so many. A gentleman of leisure, his free time, you know what he does in his free time? He thinking of shit to win. He thinking of ideas to make his money fatter. He taking a look at every one of his bras every day, figuring out what's gonna make them better, what's gonna make them more sexier to him. Man, baby been with me for shit 7, 8, 9 years now. Okay. Hold on a second. We got another caller. Hey, top of it, man. What's your name? What city you calling from?
This Chopper Gang Tennessee calling the back. You started talking about that money thing. I said I want to call in and share some of that space age on there. You know what I'm saying? You said when nobody calling in, I said I call back.
Yeah, okay.
I just chili pimp here and there. But really, you go hand in hand, a bag in the scale,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to let them youngsters know, if a chick rocking with you, right, and to say you the man with the 93 Supreme gasoline, right?
Yeah.
She gonna make sure everybody around her, her family, her friends, fill up at your gas station.
Right.
So she gonna tell everybody to shop to spend their money with you. And that's how you know if a chick rocking with you too. And then you know if you slipping and she kind of ain't liking you no more or messing with somebody else, she ain't gonna be bringing them licks to you no more.
Yeah, exactly. Them
ads and them 3.5 and them gram licks ain't coming no more.
Yeah,
so
right.
That when you know, hey man, something.
That's what I say. That's what I say about watching your woman. And you watch her. You know how she acts. You know what her habits are.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you notice anything different, then you're supposed to speak on it because some kind of change then took place somewhere. Because dog, she wasn't doing that before, or dog, this is something new. Then you got to question it. But most of us, not most of us, but some of y'all, you don't even question her. You just let it pass. Oh, it wasn't nothing. And then you turn around, and it's then turned into something serious because you wasn't paying attention. That's why I say you have to pay attention to your woman and watch your woman.
We go to mention them, make them an extra $100 a day was coming through that link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My friends pulling up, shit, saying they want to roll up. Call your man, call your dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So that was just I was just wanting to throw that in there for everybody. All of us don't do it the same way.
Right. Exactly. All right.
Drop that in there. That's cool with you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. All right, man. All right. Okay, man. All right. Yeah. So, I'm gonna see if we have any more callers in, man. Who we got here? We got Don Coolio Swat. Hey, top of it, man. Hakeem Shabazz. Okay. Oh, Shabazz. Okay. Who else we got here? Shavon Williams, Sean T. What Sean T say? Let's see. We'll see what Sean T say. He say hardly any real hoes in the game now. A bunch of square bitches selling pussy. Yeah, well, and you know what? Can't blame that on the hoes. Because every hoe got a man. So, boss player, top of it to you, man. Bianca Van Buren. I don't know Spanish. Say it in English. Swag and kicks. Who else we got here? We got G the Gent. Know your worth and always let your ladies know your presence is a present. I like that, man. Let me put that up there for him to see. Top of a G the Gent. He said, know your worth, pimping, and always let your ladies know your presence is your present. I like that. Top of a G the Gent. K Far. Top of it to you, man. Wayman for Prez. The Young Trumps. A top up to the Young Trumps, man. Me and you both, man. Last year, 2020 was a shitty year. I'm glad it's gone. Dion Gavin. Oh, Dion Gavin, top of it. Tony Red, top of it, Tony Red. Who else we got going here? Steel 314, STL. Hey man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in to the show. I just want you to make your new year better for you. I'm talking about, let's not just talk about making you better. Let's actually do something to make you better, because I guarantee you, if you figure out, look back at you and look back at your woman or women, and you figure out what it is that you're not doing to make it better. You the brain, you the engine, you the creator. Create your life where it's interesting and profitable to you, through using your brain, through knowing what you do best and working at it, nurturing it. I don't believe in having a backup plan. That's just me, because if you go into something, if you go into a business and you go in with a backup plan, then that means that you don't really believe in what you're doing. Because when you believe in what you're doing, it's all or nothing. That's the way I look at life. Hey, it's all or nothing. Either I'm gonna win or my legs gonna stop and my arms gonna stop, and I'm still gonna win because I still got my mind. I still got my mouth. As long as I can spit it out, I can have the world. I can have anything, and so can you. That's self-confidence. You just got to believe in you. Man, just try it as this new year come up. And you're going to be able to come on my show and say, Tay, man, my life is so much better because I believe in me. I'm being creative. I'm creating my legacy. We all want to leave some footprints behind for people to walk in and advance themselves and win from the footprints that we left behind, which is the knowledge, which is our legacy. I just hope that as the new year starts off today, that you make it a point to commit to making you better. Because I swear, once you do that, your life gonna get better. All right. I don't have nobody else calling in. So I guess I'm gonna wrap up the show. Answar Mohammed, top of it. Naro Man. That's right. He said we paint Picassos this year. No settling. That's right. Naro Man. Yeah, it's good shit right there, man. I like that, man. We paint Picassos. And we create masterpieces in ourselves and in the world. I want you guys to remember that, to me, you're the center of the universe. The universe revolves around you. Everything starts and ends with you. It's all about you. We all start off equal with 24 hours in a day. What you do with those 24 hours, that's on you. I suggest, if you want to make your woman better, if you want to make your life better, work on you. And before I close, I want you guys to remember, as this new year starts, all of you guys that are parents or daddies and have kids, I want you to remember, if you take care of the kids, your kids, I don't care what your situation is. I don't care if you got a crazy baby mama. I don't care if that sucker that your baby mama with, if he an asshole, none of that matters. find a way to take care of your children. Because once you do that, your life is going to be a whole lot better. All right. I want you to remember that you the prize. Stick to whatever you're about, how you get your money. Don't get sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? Clint Abernathy, top of it, man. Hey, listen. First impression is so important. I'm just gonna tell you guys this quick story before I get off. So I got a text from a lady that was with me in the game 40 years ago. 40 years ago. Now, if that wasn't no lasting impression, kill me. All right, I'm out.